So upon first foremost, all praises Kal Halal Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Hakadosh, double honors the elders and pastors of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully let this brother Araki coming back with a quick lesson. Okay, this again. Okay, making video going into what the elder Manette Zakbaut of GM South Carolina had put up. Hebrew Israelites, I am not going into slavery, Esau, Edom. So let's listen out.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hebrew Israelites burn me up so bad, bro. Cause like, how can they sit there and read the Bible and think about all those things and get to a point where they think that the people who enslaved them will be enslaved again? Like, you're using the Bible just as people did 400 years ago to enslave y'all. And y'all think that it's a good thing for us to get enslaved because it's equality? Bruh, I could understand if those people live 600 years and they're still here. I have nothing to do with that. And I will not, and I mean not, be one of those people that are like kneel down to or kiss our shoe. Oh, bro, you got me messed up, bro. Not I, bro. You gonna have to kill me or unalive me, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going at all.
All praise to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS.
So hey, you heard the dude. So let's go read some scriptures, because he's clearly going off. I mean, let's assume he's an Edomite. Okay, there was even someone who said in the comments that he sounds like a Jake. So, not to personally speak too much on his case. Of course, you know, if he's an Edomite, he's going to go into captivity. But I just want to focus on more so what he said, that, yeah, because the Israelites were enslaved, well, he was thinking about the black people and perhaps Latinos. They were enslaved. Now they think that there is right that other people also receive the same treatment. But wait a minute, man. What does this say over here? Revelation 13, chapter and verse 9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Did you just? And then he says, no, not I didn't know, it was my forefathers 400 years ago. You are your forefathers. You are reincarnated, man. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. You see? So most definitely it's going to happen. And a scripture to show that you're going to have to pay for what your forefathers have done. Isaiah 14:21, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. So wait a minute. It was the fathers, your forefathers that did the sin, the iniquity. But there is preparation of slaughter for the children. But it was the fathers who did the iniquity. So he can say all he wants that on this life, he seemed to be something like 19, 20, 21 years old. So in those years, yes, he has, not most likely physically enslaved anyone, but in his lineage, in his forefathers, if he's an Edomite, that has been the case. Or have benefited off of that, majorly. So prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. So you're going to have to pay for what your fathers have done. is our patience and faith that the tables are going to be turned. Jeremiah chapter 30, let's see, verse 16. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them. Our adversaries are the heathen nations, every one of them shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. You see, it's very clear. So our enemies are going to go into captivity, man. Let's listen on what the elder going to say.
Shalom to the hopefully elect. Back with another video, this time, again, a response to what was stated in this video by this young man here. All right, looks pretty young, but I don't know. You know, it's hard to tell these days. Anyway, this young guy here says that he's tired of the Hebrew Israelites. They really burn him up, meaning make him angry. And he makes a statement. He makes a few statements. He's talking about slavery. I mean, you know, the word of truth is really getting around, and people are hearing about it, have heard about it, and they're, you know, making their little rebuttals and crying foul play. So this guy says that, you know, we basically talk about we're going to put people in slavery that put us in slavery, and he had nothing to do with it, okay? And that he basically said, you know, he's not going into slavery, okay? He said he's not going to be one of the people that's going into slavery. Now, the title of the video will be Response Hebrew Israelites, I am not going into slavery, okay? That's how I'm going to title it. And this is the thing. Yeah, you're going to go into slavery, and no, you're not going to go into slavery, all right? Let me say it. Let me tell you what I mean. All nations will go into slavery under the Hebrew Israelites in the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be on earth, okay? And some may say in the next world, you know, meaning the next world empire or system. And all the nations that are here in America, Babylon the Great, all the different nationalities of people, they're all going to go into slavery, but America, Babylon the Great is going to get hit with nuclear destruction. Everyone here will all die, other than the elect, the chosen of the Hebrew Israelites, okay?
And that's a great point, because America is totally going to be destroyed. So, you know, this dude is not gonna, he's not gonna, you know, on the screen, you know, he's not gonna be on the other side as his current, you know, avatar. He's gonna be reborn as a baby, and yeah, most likely to the house of the Edomites. And then he's gonna be brought up in captivity. Okay, that's just what it is. We read the scriptures, man. But hey, I'm gonna end it there. God willing, this quick lesson was edifying. It's on to the next one. Shalom.